It's your boy Crypto Million. I'm back with another banger for you guys. We're going to be talking about Infinaeon pre-sale today because you already know in order to get huge profits in cryptocurrencies, one of the most important things is getting in early. Now, this is sponsored content. You probably seen the little tag at the top of the screen, right? I know some of y'all want me to eat off crackers and noodles, but I'm full-time Web3, so hopefully you can appreciate the content. But this is a full review, all right? You got to make your own decision. Of course, this is not financial advice. This is me just bringing awareness on a project. Salute to the Infinion team. I like that they're influencers, right? They're YouTubers. We're gonna get into that, but salute to the team. Let's talk about this project because you already know you got to get in early, right? So let's get into the Infinion pre-sale. You can see here it's 10 days, 7 hours. This is tier 2. I reached out to the team to find out how many tiers that there were, and there's 5 tiers, guys, and I'm gonna go over the pros and cons of this project here. You already know we keep it all the way real, and they respect that, and I appreciate them guys for respecting that. All right, so you can pretty much enter this pre-sale with ETH, Binance, Arbitron, Base, Polygon, and even your card. If you're going to connect your wallet with pre-sales, you always create a new wallet, right? You never use your main wallet. That's the thing. Because in pre-sales, you can make a whole lot of liquidity, a whole lot of capital. And also, you can connect to the wrong shit. So again, even though I know that this team is, pretty good, they're doxed, right? Guys, create a new wallet whenever dealing with any pre-sale. It doesn't matter what pre-sale, you never use your main wallet, okay? That's a pro tip. And you can also send BNB here straight to the address. All right, so what is Infinion? All right, I put together a whole PowerPoint. Infinion is an innovative layer 2 blockchain built on Ethereum, utilizing Ethereum as its native gas currency. Similar to Base and Arbitron, this cutting-edge platform introduces a unique mechanism that sets it apart from other chains. A dynamic allocation of gas fees to smart contracts for multiple purposes, the most important being the underlying asset of the chain will always appreciate in value. So I don't know if you guys are in my Discord, but we talked about Sonic, right? Phantom rebranding to Sonic, and they're doing something where, all of the projects built on Sonic will benefit from the gas fees, right? Now, this is taking it to a whole nother level, and I'm gonna break this down for you guys too in science. This is a layer 2, and this could be the next big layer 2. So far, they've raised 247,000. Make sure you stick to the end of the video. I'll be giving you guys how much I believe they need to raise for this to be a hit record and a success. These are the guys that have started this project, DeFi Sean and Squid Grow. So they are YouTubers. They live stream every Friday, guys. They live stream every Friday and drop nothing but pure alpha on what they're working to do with Infinion. So just keep that on your calendar. And if you want to know more about this video, I'll have the links in the descriptions. If you want to know more about this project, I have the links in the descriptions where you guys can catch up with some of their live streams, right? Because they'll be able to really explain to you guys how the allocation works. I was watching a video and Sean gave an example of how if you put $1,000 in, you're going to get $1,000 worth of tokens back, right? Based on when you actually enter, right? So if you enter early, you put 1,000, it's probably going to be worth more by the end of tier 5. They're in tier 2 and they're offering a 6% bonus for anybody that's in tier 2. So when I first started this research, right, it was around 240,000. And in fact, I watched Zach Humphrey's video on it and it was like 180,000. So it's moving fast, guys. Go do your research. But I'm here to help you with that, right? Full review. Now, let's get into how this project, in my opinion, will succeed. I want to swing down here to the PowerPoint and let's go to Infinion Layer 2 blockchain solution. So we talked about what Infinion is, the key features, right? First and foremost, Infinion Plus ensures asset stability and appreciation. So what they're doing is something similar like Base, where Ethereum will be the native token, but they also have a reserve, which is the Infinion Plus token, right? And the cool thing about this, let's say you create a token on Infineon's layer 2, because they will be doing token creation. So imagine you launch a token on Infinion, and every time someone makes a transaction, your token value goes up just a little bit. It's like having a piggy bank that keeps growing every time someone uses the system, making sure your token never loses value and only gains. So that's the huge thing in crypto right now. If you ever created a token, you know you have a token pair. For instance, you might be paired to Ethereum or BNB or Solana. So even if no one buys your token and the price of Solana goes down, guess what happens? Your token price goes down as well. So what Infinion is working to do is they're working to solve this problem, utilizing their token as a reserve currency. So every time a transaction is made within this ecosystem, that reserve in Infinion Plus token goes up, and so does your token price, right? So you won't have to worry about if Ethereum is not doing well today, that, you know, your price may be going down with Ethereum, because they've built the Infinion token Plus as a reserve. So it's like having a piggy bank that keeps growing every time someone uses the system, making sure your token never loses value, only gains. This makes your token more reliable and attractive to hold, like a savings account that always grows no matter what happens in the market. Plus, it works smoothly with other big blockchains like Ethereum, so it's EVM compatible, making it easy to trade and use across different platforms. So this is the difference between something like Phantom, or should I say Sonic, right? These guys have created this reserve that will appreciate over time no matter what the native token is doing. So Phantom is a little different. They're trying to say, oh, well, if you create a token, you launch an app, right? Every time a transaction is made, your project gets a little bit of that transaction fee, which is cool. This takes it to a whole nother level. Example 2, if you're launching an app on Infinion, every time people use your app and make transactions, the volume of the assets linked to it goes up automatically. It's like your app is connected to a system that boosts the value of everything running on it, helping your app's ecosystem grow without worrying about the market crashes. Plus, it works easily with other popular blockchains. We can swing over here, guys, and see that they do have a bridge. So they do have a bridge where you'll be able to seamlessly switch between ETH, Base, and BNB, including Arbitron. So this is huge, right? This solves the interoperability problem that we see from some of these other blockchains. They also will have a native DEX, and you know how we talked about when these ecosystems come about, the first thing you want to look for is the DEX and the AMM liquidity provider, and maybe the first meme coin that launches on this ecosystem. So if this ecosystem blows up, you know what I mean, everybody is eating because of the volume and transaction. Now, this is, you know, depicted upon if people actually use the ecosystem. It can be a ghost town, but this is pretty cool. I like the idea. I see what these guys are working to accomplish, and yeah, you know, we need this type of stuff inside crypto. The Infinium gas token, because the Infinium Plus is the liquidity token. This is what makes, you know, serves as a reserve. The gas token is also one-in-one value with Ethereum. This will be the token used to interact on the blockchain, and always will be one-in-one value with Ethereum. So, you know, guys, you know, this project does definitely have potential. Like I said, I recommend you guys to go watch these videos, because these videos really give you an idea from the founders' point of view. They also have staking, and we'll get into that. So let's get more into the PowerPoint here. We went over some of the key features, the bridge, the auto compound. Let's go into pros and cons. So pros here would be value stability for tokens, right? This is something that we have never seen in crypto, right? A project that created a deflationary model based on a one-in-one reserve. Deflationary token model ensures long-term rewards, real revenue funding, staking mechanism, cross-chain compatibility for fluid asset transfers. These are some of the cons here. So this requires widespread adoption to succeed. And I just stated that it can't be a ghost town. If you want this to work, it needs people who have to actually be using it. Two would be complex mechanisms may deter low volume environment. So, will this work in a low volume environment? We don't know. But the test net is live, right? So this is not something where you're investing and just hoping that these guys deliver. Testnet is already live. Mainnet coming soon. And the number 3 con would be the 30% early unstaking penalty. That's why it's always important, guys, that you read your white papers. Okay, so if you go here, they actually have a white paper. You don't see this a lot in today's crypto, but it's good that they have a white paper that's easy to understand. It's not something that's long and it's so techy that you're like, I don't want to read this. This thing is easy to understand. The one thing that kind of stood out for me is the penalty, but this is why they say it, right? They say unstaking before the period ends incurs a 30% penalty, encouraging commitment and stability. So they want people who do stake to kind of stick around, right? To help the project grow, because this is not a meme coin. This is a utility, a use case project, and specifically a layer 2 blockchain, right? So it takes a lot to actually I don't know, that just threw me off. But it takes a lot to actually a lot of liquidity to run one of these projects, right? So this is not something that you just throw together. So I know that's the reason that they got 5 tiers, and they're kind of like putting all of this together, right? And I'm gonna get into some juicy stuff. So this is a real world use case example on how and this project can be successful. So it's a DeFi application using Infinaeon Plus as a reserve asset. Would see value appreciation with each transaction, benefiting all tokens paired with it. This ensures continuous growth of assets across the ecosystem, promoting long-term stability and usability. So if you got a meme coin launched on this project or app, and let's say it's just a slow day, no one's buying your token, but the price that you're paired to, maybe ETH is going down and is bringing the price of your token down, well, that technically won't happen here with this ecosystem, because Infinion Plus, every time there is a transaction within the ecosystem, even if it's not your project, it will go to the appreciation of Infinion Plus, which will continue to rise your token even in a fraudy market. So launching a token on a Infinion layer 2 blockchain would provide significant benefits by ensuring the token maintains a stable and appreciating value through the Infinion Plus mechanism. As the value of Infinion Plus increases with every transaction, the token paired with it would inherently appreciate over time, protecting it from market downturns, right? This continuous growth would create a more attractive and reliable investment for token holders, fostering trust and encouraging long-term engagement with the project. Additionally, seamless cross-chain compatibility, revenue-funded staking would provide further utility and stability for the token. Guys, make sure that you like and subscribe, because a lot of YouTubers, they ain't breaking it down like how I'm breaking it down. And if you want me to continue to deliver this type of alpha, even within projects that do sponsor the content, I need you guys to like and comment. So I did come up with a few things, putting into my model to create a success prediction in fundraising. The model came out and said the chances of this project being a hit is 7 out of 10. It says the chances of the successes are high, contingent on adoption, partnerships, and transaction value. But you got to remember, these guys are YouTubers, and one of the guys is a big YouTuber, and he probably does have the partnerships. As you can see, I kind of can see he has the partnerships when I'm seeing the type of people that's making videos about his project. And I think I've maybe talked to Squid Grow Joe maybe like 2-3 years ago. This was around the time when Squid Grow was really popping, and you know what I'm saying, I was doing some research on meme coins. So glad to see some guys showing their face behind a project and really building something that's not just a meme coin. For fundraising estimate, this is the thing right here, that a lot of people probably will sleep on, right? Even though it is tier 2 and they've raised 246,000, I've been in crypto a while, and I know how much money it takes to really make a good layer 2 blockchain, right? You can't just be playing around with no little bit of money. So they need to reach anywhere from 2 million to 5 million for this to be successful. Just my opinion, right? This will cover marketing, development, partnerships, and incentives. So, you guys can have your opinion. That's my opinion. Again, this is how I view it and see it. So, y'all let me know what y'all think about this project. Like I said, the white paper is here. You can go check out the website. I'll make sure to put the links in the description. But we need a layer 2 that's going to represent a deflationary model that can kind of like help with the the frothy markets, right? So when the markets are, in the red and things are in the red, right? And you have, let's say you have a project that's paired to a B&B, right? You got a project that's paired to B&B. B&B is going down. Not a lot of volume for your project, so the price of your project is going down even if no one's selling. Well, now we got a solution to that with the Infinaeon blockchain. So guys, check out the pre-sale. Let me know what you guys think. It's going to be 5 tiers right now. They're in tier 2, 6% bonus for anybody that gets into tier 2. Create a new wallet. I can't stress it enough. If you're going to do this, create a new wallet. If you don't want to connect your wallet or create a new wallet, you can simply send your BNB here. And when the token goes live, right? When it goes live, you don't immediately get tokens back, okay? You have to wait till it goes live. When the tokens go live, that's when you'll receive your tokens. And again, this is early, right? If they're going to do top 5 tiers, right? And they're working to raise anywhere between 2 to 5 million or even 10 to 50. We don't know how much of a hit this will become because they've just started marketing. So this can really start to take off like a forest fire. Tier 2 means you're early, right? And again, if you want more alpha and insight on this project, go check out the Infinaeon blockchain. They have about 3.1 thousand subscribers, and they stream every Friday. DeFi Sean, he has 77,000 subscribers, and then Squid Grow Joe, and they dropped the alpha on Infinion. Guys, let me know what you think. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.